Hi guys, how are you today and how are you doing? I hope that you're having an awesome week and that you had a very good weekend. So, if you don't know me by now, my name is Raluca Negra and I promote healthy baking and healthy lifestyle in general. Um, Let me explain you a little bit what I mean by healthy baking. I was diagnosed with food allergies a few years ago, so I am allergic to wheat flour, eggs, peanuts, and probably some more intolerances that I don't know about at this moment. Could be histamine intolerance, but as I said. So that made me, it was a necessity in the end to change the way that I am eating and all the ingredients that I'm buying and how am I making the cakes and everything that I am doing every day. So my habits had to change. I couldn't eat certain things that contained wheat flour, like I don't know, for example, soy sauce. Pasta had to be changed and many other things. With eggs, it's also really hard to substitute them. So when I started baking, it was easier with traditional products, but still healthy. So I want to explain you what I mean by healthy baking. First of all, it's a style of baking that uses healthy products as much as possible, eco bio products. So no conservants, no artificial flavors, no ease, um, or anything that could harm your body in the end. Um, Cakes and products which are suitable for people who have food allergies, intolerances, diabetes, problems with the glycemia, or any other disease that basically restricts your way of eating. Doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be only cakes, it can be anything you eat basically, because everything is changing when you have these problems. But it's also suitable for people who want to have a vegan life or just a healthy lifestyle in general. Because I'm pretty sure you all have heard that refined white sugar is not healthy for you. And there are many other things that are not healthy for our body. Basically, our body is not accustomed to eat these artificial things. It's accustomed to eat natural and good things, as it was in the past. But that's totally a different story. So I want to create awareness of healthy eating and especially baking because I love baking. So I want to make a series of videos in which I want to talk about what kind of new ingredients are used in the healthy baking, because as much as it would be similar to the traditional baking, they're a little bit different. The principles still stay, but the ingredients are different. So you need to know how to work with this kind of ingredients and especially which are these ingredients and how do you mix them with what, how do you use them, in which proportion. It's not that easy. Just to give you a little example, when you use gluten-free flour and you want to, for example, substitute the white flour just with rice flour, you're not going to have the same result ever. I mean, you will not have the same consistency, it's not going to be so moist, it's not going to be easy to cut, it's going to be a rough, different consistency, which I'm pretty sure you're not going to like that much. That's just an example, because there are many more. And also the new things that appear every day in this industry, because we are lucky nowadays, there are many products that can be used as substitutes, and the market is really, really rich in them, if I should call it like that. If you want to avoid the lactose or you're lactose intolerant, you can use their products like cheese or butter or a lot of or yogurt that don't have the lactose, or they are made from plants, plant-based. For example, coconut milk, coconut yogurt, soy milk, soy yogurt, and not the genetically modified one. So there are a lot of safe, good products on the market nowadays. Um, so I want to start with a new product that got my attention. The first time I heard about it, I was really surprised because, to be honest, I didn't know that you can make flour from that as well. So today I want to talk about the green bananas flour. So it's plantain flour, it's called. It's made out of the green bananas, so the unripe ones. It has a small hint, a small taste of bananas, of course, but it's not very pronounced because the bananas, as I said, they are unripe. So the very, very strong aroma of bananas comes later when they are ripe and full of sugar. Because they are not ripe, the starch didn't have the chance to turn into sugar, so it's gonna be a little bit taste of banana. Maybe you don't like the bananas, maybe you don't like the taste, maybe you don't like the taste in cakes. To be honest, it doesn't work in all the cakes to put bananas, so it needs to match a little. It's a gluten-free flour. Of course, it's suitable for the people who have the celiac disease, intolerance to gluten, or any kind of sensitivity, and of course to the people who have wheat allergies, as I have. It has potassium, fibers, and a very low glycemic index. You might ask yourself, what is a glycemic index? It is an index used to calculate how fast does that ingredient or the product make the sugar in the blood to grow. So if you eat, for example, refined sugar, which has an index of 68, is going to raise the sugar in your blood way faster than a product that has a glycemic index of 30 or 12, let's say. They calculated, if I'm not wrong, in a period of 2 hours. So this is one of those products that can be used also by people who have who might have a problem with diabetes or with a blood sugar level. As I said, it's made out of unripe bananas. The taste is a bit similar to the potatoes because, as I said, the starch didn't turn into sugar yet. It has a very, very light brown color. It has starch, which is easily digested by the digestive system. It doesn't create digestive problems. They are a very good source of resistant starch. It's a type of prebiotic fibers, which it's going to be decomposed slowly in the digestive system. It grows the sensibility to insulin, and it will keep the blood, the sugar in the blood on a constant level, which is very, very good for as I said, the people who have problems with the sugar in the blood. It has a lot of starch, which is different from, for example, coconut flour or almond flour, which are very rich in fat. This thing is very good for finer products, for example, for cake dough, which you want to make, which is going to have a fine consistency, not a rough one, as for cookies, for example. You cannot substitute green bananas flour with the white flour in proportion 1:1. So if the recipe is going to ask for 100 grams of white flour, you won't be able to put 100 grams of green bananas flour. You need to have a different proportion of that. Or if you make a mix of different types of gluten-free flours, you need to take this into consideration as well. So for example, if you have 150 grams of white flour, you will substitute that with 110 grams of green bananas flour. So you won't keep that proportion of 1:1. You can use it in many recipes in combination with other types of gluten-free flour, depending on what result you want to have. You can put it in smoothies, you can use it to make the soups a little bit thicker, to use it for the curries. You can put a spoon or two of this kind of flour. So as you can see, it has a lot of benefits as well, and it's easy to use, and it's nice. Well, as I said in the beginning, I didn't think you can make flour from the bananas, which is awesome and very, very interesting for me, at least. I discover almost daily new products, and some of them are more interesting than the others. Some of them are even healthier than the others, and all that I can tell you is that the taste in the end is awesome. You're not going to feel the difference between a traditional cake and a healthy cake in taste. Of course, there's gonna be some differences. It's not gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna taste awesome. It's not gonna be worse, or it's not gonna taste bad. It's gonna be awesome. I guarantee you that you're gonna love it. Uh, so I can show you an example of this flour, of this plantain flour. It's something that I bought. I'm not making a I'm not promoting it. It's just something that I wanted to try for myself. So you're free to buy anything you want, anything you can find on the internet or in the store or in natural shops. This is just an example, as I said. It's something that I found. It's 250 milligrams. This is how it looks. It's a Hungarian brand. 250 milligrams for about €3, at least here where I got it. Yeah, it has 341 kilocalories taken on 100 grams, 0.5 grams fat, 0 salt, and you need to keep it in a dry and cold place. So I want to try it. It's vegan 100%. I want to try it and to see what results I will have with it. This is all for today. I hope to see you next time and talk about another ingredient from healthy baking. So I wish you a really good week, and yeah, all the best. Bye.